What's up, Team Internet? Thanks for coming back to hang out with me this week. If you've never hung out with me before, my name is Eva. In case you can't tell, I am shaking and terrified right now, and I'm recording this on my phone, so if the quality is very shaky, it's because my whole body is shaking. First ever story time video. Some creep-ass motherfucker just tried to come for me in my house. I was sitting here watching some fucking documentary about Jimi Hendrix with my mom, and when you open my front door, it makes a very distinct, like, suction sound. And I hear the door open, and then I hear like the most quietest knock of my life. Like literally, it was like this quiet. It was like you could barely hear the knock. And I like froze and I looked at my mom, who was out of sight from any of the windows. That's important later. From any of the windows or doors, you couldn't see her. And then I see them like lean into this is my door that I am talking about, right there. Now, if you can see, the center is clear. The only difference is that the porch light was off. But I saw them lean into view and just stand there looking at me. Since the lights were off, I couldn't really make out any distinguishing features. It was like I could see basic colors and that was about it. And so I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And I look at my mom, and then they knock again, clearly looking at me at this point. So as she starts to stand up, because we don't know how the fuck to proceed, I reach to grab for my phone and they were gone. As soon as I reached for my phone, they were gone. So we were like, okay, they're gone. We're just gonna leave it alone. Then I start looking out the front door and I realize I can see their footprints leading away from the house. It occurred to me, oh, there's snow outside. So I go to look out my back kitchen window and I see the footprints leading up to my window. I officially lost my mind, kind of freaking out. I made my mom call the police, and then we sat here and waited until the police arrived and went outside to find even more evidence of the fact that there was definitely a person here. Obviously, as this is going, I'll be showing you the pictures that I took, but aside from the footprints leading away from my house and the footprints leading to my window, we also found where they jumped the fence into my yard, inspected the driveway up to my garage, suspiciously did not bother touching the side door or any of the two cars in the driveway. This is where it gets really freaky. You can see that I am sitting in this chair right here. I have a chair, so here's my chair. This is where I was sitting, right? Here's the other fucking window, directly across from my chair. Yeah, there's footprints outside of that window that they were that fucking close, staring right at me, and then decided to come knock on the door. So they didn't try to break in, they didn't try to take anything. They saw me sitting, presumably alone in a chair from the front window, and then knocked on the door and didn't leave until I reached for my phone. It's fucking terrifying. I wanted to record it now so that I didn't forget about it, so I don't, sorry, the quality is shitty as fuck. But if you like this video, or you're happy that I'm fucking okay, you better give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and share with your friends, because this kind of shit goes on everywhere. I literally felt like I was in a horror movie, but the difference is that I wasn't dumb enough to stand up and just answer the door. That's what a bunch of people do. They're like, oh, somebody must need help. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Let me open the door. No. I'm done ranting now. Now that I am slightly more calmed down, this is my PSA to you, to lock your fucking doors, close your windows, and I know people are generous, but if it's late at night and you're not expecting people, don't just open the door, because clearly this person didn't have good intentions. Keep your doors locked. A lot of people fall asleep with their doors open. We're calm, but still kind of jostled and freaked out about the whole experience. But one thing that I didn't mention when I was frantically filming last night that we thought was odd is we have motion sensor lights on our back garage. And we realized when we were outside with the police that they weren't going on. And so this morning, she went outside to check, and the two bulbs that are connected to the motion sensor lights were just like hanging in there, but were unscrewed enough so that they weren't connected. Like the facade was there because the light bulbs were still in the socket, but they were unscrewed so that they wouldn't go off. So this fucker clearly was thinking, forgot to add anything.
He's thinking he wants to be dad.
Either way, adding on to the PSA, lock your doors, because he was thorough.
We took full security measures. All the windows are definitely locked. Checked the lights. Just females out there especially, if someone knocks on your door late at night, do not open the door. Call out, hello, can I help you? And if you get no response, call 911. This has been a kind of a uptrending thing going on, so just watch and be safe.
And she knows, she's a dispatcher. She deals with these calls all the time. So she's speaking from experience on both sides of receiving and dishing it out. So, words of caution. Also on further inspection, we discovered that on his way up to the back kitchen window, he had succeeded in pushing our screen up. Clearly didn't get the window up because it was locked, but he tried. That screen was up, and we've never put that screen up before. Love you, mean it, click.